Hello. Mega love shout out to all the subscribers and followers of this channel. Mega love shout out to all, especially to my students and their parents. And bago ka lang, or if you are new to my channel, please one, subscribe, 2, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell buttons for the next notification. 3, like, leave a comment, subscribe. 4, subscribe. Alright. Our lesson for today is motion problems, and this is in Tagalog and English. Okay, so when an object moves without changing its speed or rate, that object is said to be in uniform motion, no? Okay, so pag sinabi natin uniform motion, um, ano lang siya, parang pantay o magkasunod. Pero dito, pinag-uusapan nyo natin yung tatlong bagay, no? So, pag distance ang hinahanap mo, okay, ang pag distance ang hinahanap mo, makukuha mo dapat yung rate at saka yung time. So, remember, ang speed natin is from the formula, yung, siguro, sanay kayo sa ganito, no? Yung distance, o yung speed is equal to distance over time. But, sa modern nating paraan, no, remember yung triangle natin, or the triangle. So, we have the distance at the top, may rate, at saka may time dito. Okay, so, tandaan nyo yan kasi yan, madalas ko gamitin lang pagdating sa physics. Okay, so pag time na lang hinahanap nyo, multiply distance over the rate, and the rate distance over time. For example, no, review pa lang ito, what is the distance in kilometers that a car travels? So, at the rate of 45 kilometers in 3 hours, so pag kinuha natin yung distance niyan, okay, so distance is equals to rate times time, no? So, rate, we will use the close and open parenthesis kasi ang x hanapin na naman natin mamaya. Kaya hindi pwedeng gamitin si x dito. So, we have ano yung rate niya? 45 kilometer per hour times yung 3 hours niya. So, ayan. Cancel natin si r. So, 45 times 3. So, we have 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, 1, 3 times 4, 12 plus 1, 3. 135 kilometer. So, ibig sabihin, ang distance na i-travel ng isang car in 3 hours with a rate of 45 km per hour, ang distance niya is 135 kilometers. For example, the rate of XPH in 5. So, pag hinanap mo yung distance niyan, of course, X kph x kph times yung ano, yung 5 hours. Okay, so of course, kinuha natin yan, 5x lang. Cancel natin to. Ayan. So, 5 times x, 5x. Next. At the rate of 8 kilometers in x hours. So, kinuha naman natin yan. So, 80 times x, 80x kph. Ano lang. Or 18x kilometer. Kilometer per hour. Pwede pa rin, no? Lagyan pa rin ng kph. Right, next. Sample number 2. What is the average rate of speed Mastercard travel to cover a distance of 243 kilometers in 3 hours? Okay, so syempre average rate ang hinahanap natin ng speed. Okay, so ito yung solution. Use the formula rate is equals to distance over time. No? So from the given 243 kilometer over 3 hours. So that is 81 kilometer per hour. So ito po yung rate niya. Okay? So just right. So we have now a motion problems. Okay, Romeo and Juliet agreed to meet for a date. Romeo drives at 40 kilometer per hour and Juliet is 35 kilometer per hour. After how many hours will they meet if they are 150 kilometers apart and they start driving directly towards each other at the same time? So, kung ito table natin, so ito yung mangyayari. We have time for Romeo and Juliet. So, pareho silang X. Ang rate ni Romeo is 40. Si Juliet ay 35. So, pag hinanap natin sa distance, that's 40x. Si Romeo and si Juliet ay 35x. Okay, so of course, lagi natin gamitin si x. Okay, so we use the formula, distance is equal to rate times time. Okay, so solution, 40x plus 35x is equal to 150. Okay, so of course, pag inad natin to, 40 plus 35 is 75. Then, multiply both sides by 1/3. Or 1 over 75. Bakit ang pinagsasabi ko? 1 over 75. Okay, so ito, 75 75 divided by 75, cancel na yan. Then, 150 divided by 75 is equals to 2. So, that's why 2 hours ang sagot natin, no? Within 2 hours, magkikita na si Romeo at si Juliet. Yes, so they meet after 2 hours. Check natin yan, 40x plus 35x, of course, you can use 40 times 2 plus 35 times 2. That is 80 plus 70 is equals to 150. So 150 is equals to 150. Check. Okay? Tama. Alright. So let's move on now to the second example of our motion problem. Okay, so Jessica climbed a hill at 1.2 kilometers per hour and walked downhill at 1.5 kilometer per hour. If it took her all of 3 hours to climb and go downhill, how far did she climb? So pareho ang oras, no? Or yung total ng oras niya is 3 hours yung kanyang paakyat at pagbaba. So let D is the distance Jessica climbed in kilometers. So ito po yung ating table, yung downhill at saka uphill. In D, rate niya sa uphill is 1.2, downhill is 1.5. Time travel niya is D over 1.2, and sa downhill 1 over 1.5. Okay. So using equation d over 1.2 plus d over 1.5 is equals to 3. So our solution, okay, so yan yung formula natin. We need to get the LCD, and the LCD is 6. So multiplying both sides of the equation by 6, so 6 divided by 1.2 is equals to 5, and 6 divided by 1.5 is equals to 4. So, dadagdag lang si D, and then 6 times 3 equals 18. So, 5 plus 4 is 9. So, and then divide natin both sides by 9. So, D is equals to 2. So, ibig sabihin, ang distance niya is 2 kilometers per hour. Or 2 kilometers ang kanyang inakyat. Huh? Now, paano nyo malaman na tama ang sagot nyo? Okay, so, times ulit natin sa 6 na LCD. Right? And then, 6 divided by 1.2 is 5 times 2, 10. 6 divided by 1.5 is 4 times 2, 8. That's why 10 plus 8 is equals to 18. So, tama po yung sagot natin. Ha? Okay. Okay, so for questions and clarifications, just write it at the comment section. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. And shoutouts to all my channel members. Arlita Garden from France, Teacher Faith Channel from United States of America. Elma Abayon, our teacher from Rizal. Mr. Anthony PJ from Manila. And Pinay, Australia TV from Australia. And Yen06 Ally Series 7 from Saudi Arabia. And also my super chatters, Chubby Peggy, Melo Touch, El Sayote, and Bicolanong Gala. Salamat sa inyong lahat. And shout out also sa Team Loyal, Team International, Team Cabraso, Team Shim Miles, Team Hill, marami pong teams at kay YouTubers, ang Team J na pinakaunang team na nasalihan ko bago pa ako mag-monetize. Malaking naitulong sa aking mga saging. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at sa suporta ninyo. Salamat sa walang sawang pagtulong at panonood sa aking mga videos. Maraming salamat. And before I go, one, subscribe. 2, like. Share. Don't forget to ring the bell buttons for the next notification. 3, like. Leave a comment. Subscribe. And 4, subscribe. Alright, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. This is your teacher, Marife.